evening, Fort Hunter Liggett sports fans, and welcome to the Hacienda Bowl here on post at Fort Hunter Liggett. Tonight we have the final position night for the Post Bowling League. However, there was a spectacular incident which occurred just moments ago here at the bowl. Let's take a look at that footage now. Apparently there's been a little incident here at the Hunter Liggett Bowl tonight. Appears though two of the workers here have fallen through. Up, here they go. They appear to be all right. They're coming out now. There we go. Apparently the two involved people are Sergeant First Class Richard Nichols in the uniform and one of the civilian employees here from the Hacienda Bowl. Both individuals appear to be uninjured, but there might be some damage to the bowling alley here. Well, that was a truly spectacular incident which occurred just moments ago here at the Hacienda Bowl. I've gone back there personally, and both individuals appear to be uninjured. With me now is James Kirk, a bowler for the IC team and league secretary. Jim, could you tell me what teams are competing here tonight?
Okay, Ed, tonight we got IC Company, Engineer Company, Armor Company, USAG, Headquarters, and Maintenance Company.
Okay, Jim, as I understand it, IC is first position locked up, and Engineer Company is a sure bet for second place. However, what's going on in third position?
Okay, Armor Company is bowling USAG. If USAG would win all four tonight, they would take over third place.
Okay, Jim, as far as you know, knowing these teams and the number of times you bowled them, who do you think will take third position?
Unless the USAG has a lot of handicap, I put my money on Armor Company.
Okay, thank you, Jim Kirk. That was Jim Kirk, league secretary and a bowler with the IC Company. Let's go back and check on the bowling action now. With me now is Bill Downing, one of the civilian employees at the Hacienda Bowl that was involved in the incident here on lanes 1 and 2. Bill, could you tell me what happened down there on the lanes?
Well, we were trying to get the light fixed, and the next thing I know, the machine reset, and Nichols, next thing I knew, Nichols laying on the ground, and I tried to keep the rake from coming all the way up and pinning him underneath there, and everything was all right. We got it.
Bill, was anybody injured in the incident which occurred?
No, I tore the sole off of Nick's shoe. That's about it.
Okay, Bill. Will lanes 1 and 2 be affected at all by that incident on lanes 1 and 2? Will the bowling change?
No, not at all.
The bowling won't change. Do you feel scared working around the equipment now as a result of that incident?
No, it was kind of funny as hell, I think myself.
Okay. Thank you, Bill. Bill Downings, one of the civilian employees here at the bowling alley. Coming back from the lanes right now is Sergeant Nichols, apparently safe after his incident with the bowling pins down there on the lane. Sergeant Nichols appears to be a little bit agitated, but otherwise unscathed.
Yeah, but you know, you gotta.
We're back here with Specialist Jim Kirk. Jim, apparently the IC lanes are back up again. Could you please tell us what the situation is?
Right now we're on the second frame, and we're ready to bowl. We're ready to take first. We already got first, but ready to take 4 games anyway.
Jim, does IC Company look like they're going to lock it up anyway, even with the difficulty with the lane breaking down?
Ed, I believe so.
Good. Thank you very much. That was Specialist Jim Kirk from the IC team talking about the lane breakdown. Checking back in the bowling, right now we have a young female from USAG, as I understand it. Bowling, she received a strike. Stepping up now is the USAG's Sergeant Major. Sergeant Major is attempting to reset, as apparently there is a pin in the left gutter ball lane. The Sergeant Major steps up to the line, surveys the pin, makes his approach, and throws it. A near strike. With me now is Specialist Brewer from Armor Company. Specialist Brewer, apparently your team is fighting a hard battle here for third place. Why do you think Armor Company couldn't do better and take second or first place?
Because there ain't enough beer here.
There ain't enough beer. Thank you, though, Specialist Brewer from Armor Company. We have Tracy Valls bowling for USAG. Tracy has a nice ball. Apparently, it doesn't have the break and leaves her with a 6-10 split. This is Ed McNichol, Fort Hunter Liggett Sports. With us tonight, excuse me, PFC Wilson, may I get in here quickly? With me now is Sergeant Nichols. Chief
I'm busy right now.
of the IC team.
You know what this little switch here is for?
We'll be back with Sergeant Nichols as soon as you get back. As you recall, Sergeant Nichols was the individual involved in that unbelievable incident down there on lane 1. We've talked to Bill Downing before, and he's relayed to us what happened to that incident. We just want to confirm that with Sergeant Nichols here. Right now, Sergeant Nichols is explaining a few points to the still photographer crew who are here incompetently performing their menial small job. Excuse me, Sergeant Nichols.
What?
Would you have a few moments to spare for Fort and Hunter Liggett Sports? Would you please...
Just like ESPN?
Yes, it is, Sergeant. Would you please relate to us the incident that happened down there on lane 1 earlier? We talked to Bill Downham.
Stupid, and I just turned around and hit him.
We talked to Bill Downham, who said you were down there trying to fix the light on the on lane 1.
Yeah.
Apparently it wasn't working. Is that actually what happened?
Yes.
Okay. We understand that due to the quick reactions of civilian Bill Downham, your leg is saved from injury. Is that true?
Well, not totally.
Not totally. Could you please tell us the truth?
He saved me from losing my leg.
Roger that. Apparently there was some damage to your shoes. Thank you. That was Sergeant Nichols relating on his incident down on lane 1.
You working this weekend, are you?
Yes, I am. I am doing extra duty cleaning grass. What do you have to say about that?
You're probably right.
Thank you, Sergeant Nichols. Oh, and here we have, ladies and gentlemen, Master Sergeant Cottrell of the IC team bowling a fantastic score tonight. Sergeant Cottrell, to give a quick word for the Fort Hunter Liggett sports fans, it's your score this evening.
What would you like to know?
I'd like to know how you feel your bowling. Is there any reason for the decline or improvement in your bowling score this evening?
Yeah, the breakage of lane 1 really hurt a lot of the people on the team. So it's anticipation of bowling. You warm up, then you have to sit for half an hour and wait for the team, the alley to be fixed. Makes a lot of difference.
Okay, so you feel that incident down lane 1 earlier, which involved the military personnel and the civilian in a mini-type orgy on the lane, affected the bowling there?
Yeah.
Thank you very much. That's Master Sergeant Cottrell, one of the bowlers for the IC team. We have a short overview of the teams and the general spectaculars going on here at the Hacienda Bowl, one that hasn't been seen here for many, many years. With me at the present moment, we have Zalone Taylor. Zalone, I understand you drove all the way from Greenfield just to see IC come here and win this championship. Is that true?
Yes, it is.
Yes. Was that a long drive for you?
No, not really.
And who did you travel here with?
Diane Wright.
You traveled here with Diane Wright. Is Diane in the audience now?
Yes, she's right over there.
Diane, could you come in and just join us for a second, please? Come on, Diane.
Scott Peters' girlfriend.
Right, thank you. Diane, hi, thank you for joining us. I understand you too drove in all the way from Greenfield today.
Yeah, we went to the lake first.
You went to the lake first,
it's
right?
a serious town, you know.
And which lake was that?
San Antonio.
And which lake was that?
San Antonio, stupid.
That's great, they both agree. Okay, what do you think of the bowling tonight?
I wish I was out there bowling.
Yeah.
You both wish you were bowling. Perhaps we could set it up so you both bowl for maintenance company tonight. How would that sound to both of you young ladies?
Oh, great.
I don't think so.
You don't think so? Maybe Zalone. Do we have a coach from maintenance company here? Yeah, would you like these young ladies to bowl for you tonight?
What?
Apparently maintenance company is not particularly interested in having Zalone Taylor bowl for them tonight. No, they don't believe that they can help them. Okay, apparently there's deep personal relationships interfering with this bowling team tonight.
No, there's not. I just met them at the lake.
Met at the lake. Diane and Zalone, I have to thank you for coming all the way from Greenfield. Both of you, of course, deep personal friends,
Hi, guys.
especially
Hi, guys.
Scott Peters. There we go, ladies and gentlemen.
It's been great being here.
Good time.
Thank you very much.
Afterwards party, get down.
Thank you very much, both of you. Two of the exotic, erotic fans of IC Company. Jim Kirk, League Secretary and bowler for IC Company. Here comes Jim now, comes up, picks up his ball, surveys the lane, understands the strike beside him, steps up and realizes the challenge. Jim studies the lane, and he makes his approach. Jim throws a nice ball with the quiet hook, and Jim once again gets a strike. Okay, Jim, congratulations very much on that strike there. Thank you for helping out the IC team efforts. That was a very good strike. How'd you feel when you saw the ball going down? Did you know that that ball was going to be a strike?
It looked like a light pocket shot, Ed, but after it took the hook, I knew it was there.
That's right, Jim. That hook really seemed to kick that ball in. Thanks, Jim. I appreciate you coming back to share your time with us.
Thank you, Ed.
Here we have Sergeant First Class Powell, the pictorial branch of IC, the best unit in IC. Sergeant Powell, I understand that you've been following the bowling team all season long. What do you have to say about the IC bowling team taking first position?
I can say that it is indeed a surprise due to the fact that Sergeant Nichols, Sergeant Kittrell, Sergeant Matsuda, and who the hell else is on this team. It is indeed a surprise that they finished above last.
All right, Sergeant Powell, were you aware of the spectacular incident that took place earlier this evening?
I heard about the machine eating Sergeant Nichols.
Sergeant Powell?
Nichols eating the machine. I'm not sure which way that went.
Let's take a look at that
He's not
spectacular
looking through
footage.
that camera. Does he know where it's pointed?
No, he doesn't. Let's take a look at that spectacular footage now on this monitor.
Nothing bad ever happens to me. 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 Nothing bad ever happens to me.
Sergeant Powell, you've seen that footage of Sergeant Nichols attempting suicide down there with the machine. Do you think that his heroic actions are worthy of any particular medal or commendation?
Well, I think it's probably the most exciting thing that Sergeant Nichols has done since I've known him. Probably the most efficient also.
Okay, that's Sergeant Powell, one of the most vivid and unbelievable fans of the IC bowling team. Thank you, Sergeant Powell, for the spectacular comments. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. One of the best fans this team has seen all season, Sergeant Powell. Bowling now for IC Company, Master Sergeant Cottrell. Sergeant Cottrell lets loose with a hookless ball, but unfortunately, it leaves the 4-pin standing. Sergeant Cottrell, in disgust at what he just bowled, surveys it with his team members, decides he must take immediate action on that remaining pin. Sergeant Cottrell steps forward, prepares to go. Oh, Sergeant Cottrell, trunk! I can't believe this, ladies and gentlemen. He can't find the pins. There he goes. The photographer's disturbing him immensely. Sergeant Cottrell, it goes down. Oh, and he's too drunk to hit it. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Sergeant Cottrell missing the spare. Oh, he's in disgust, ladies and gentlemen. We cannot believe this. He's beating up his team members. Oh, Lord, let's cut. I don't want people. Right now, we're waiting for one of the beautiful young ladies from Fort Hunter Liggett, one of the fantastic bowling fans we've had here throughout all season, come out of the ladies' room so we can do a real quick interview of how she feels about the bowling season. Understand that this young lady waiting in this room right here, that's right, that's her. I understand that she is one of the biggest athletic supporters this post has seen in years. I understand that she will be done here in seconds. If you'll excuse me, are you ready for an interview? She'll be out in just a second for this interview here at the bowling alley. Apparently, the lady waiting in here is one of the biggest supporters. The bowling teams of all the companies, the posts have seen in many years. We understand we have a volunteer now to go in and attempt to extract this young lady from the bathroom. Zalone Taylor. I understand you're going to go in and tell this young lady there's an interview waiting for her at the door. Okay. I appreciate this, Zalone. Thank you very much. There she goes, ladies and gentlemen. A person of extraordinary bravery and courage, Zalone Taylor, going in to try and extricate this spectacular shy fan from the bathroom at the bowling alley. Tension mounts.
She's not coming out. She doesn't speak English very well, and she does not want to be on camera.
Okay, we understand there's been a little problem with the very shy bowling fan here in the ladies' room. We'll try and hook up with her later. Got it. Here we are going to interview Master Sergeant Cottrell, one of the biggest supporters of the Fort Hunter Liggett bowling team. Here we have Sergeant Cottrell. Could you please tell us what you think about tonight's team's activities in the bowling league? Thank you very much, Sergeant Cottrell, commenting on the activities and the past 4 years of Armor Company.
I tell you what, Armor Company done sucked hind tit this year. That's all there are to it, and so did engineers. IC is #1. You better bet your bippy on that, son.
Her! All right, that's Sergeant Cottrell talking about the best team the league has seen all year long. Thank you.
Been interviewed in a tree.
Here we are. We finally have that great female supporter of Armor Company and the other teams here in the women's room. Apparently she won't come out, so we're going to go in and interview her personally. First door here. Just follow me right on in. This is only a woman's latrine. Excuse me, but there is a male on the floor. Excuse me, ma'am. It's Ed McNichol, Fort Hunter Liggett Sports. Ma'am, I understand you've been a great supporter, fantastic. Thank you, man. Thank you for the beer here. There you go, ma'am. I understand you've been a great athletic supporter for Armor Company for this entire season. Is that true, ma'am?
Oh, yes. I've been a jock for many, many years for Armor Company. They are the most spectacular bunch of men I've ever met or tried to take on by myself.
Okay, ma'am. I understand then that MOS 19 Echo 11 Bravo and 11 Hotel are the best people to have with you on a weekend or vacation or simply a bedroom excursion. Is that true?
This is true, but always take more than 2 with you wherever you go.
Okay, ma'am. How do you feel about the Armor Company's bowling standings tonight? Are you aware of the bowling standards tonight?
Armor Company has always been excellent when it comes to bowling. Ooh, excuse me.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. I appreciate those comments. I understand you've been a firm supporter of the Armor Company position for many, many years now.
Yes, thank you very much for stopping by, and please do so often.
Thank you, ma'am. We'll stop by every payday weekend. Thank you very much. That is one of the great female athletic supporters for Armor Company, speaking here from the women's room at the Hacienda Bowl. With me now is Scott from Maintenance Company. Scott, could you please tell me what position you think your team is in now and how they're bowling?
I feel they're bowling fairly well, and they'll perhaps place like 3rd place or something like that.
So Scott, you think your team will pull out 3rd place?
Yes, I do indeed.
Scott, have you been bowling all season with the post league here?
Yes, we've been going through a reconstructive period because our company has become defunct. And,
right. Scott, excuse me. Real quick, can you think of any way your team might have beat the immensely strong and unbeatable IC team at the beginning of the season? Apparently you failed to do it, and you're back down, way down in 3rd place now. Is there any way you could have beaten IC if you started out a little bit stronger?
If we would have started at the beginning of the seasoning with the key personnel that we possess right now, I feel that we could have beaten them quite easily. Because IC isn't about nothing. You know?
Okay, Scott, thank you very much for sharing your dreams with us tonight. This is Ed McNichol, out.
Dreams. Okay, dreams.
Thank you. Oh. There we have the most incompetent people on post, the still photographers. Oh, their flash unit doesn't work for shit, because they are all on the alcohol and drug abuse program. This is Ed McNichol at the Hacienda Bowl. Back with me now is Jim Kirk. Jim, apparently you're holding a trophy here. Could you please tell me what this trophy is for, and who's going to walk away with that trophy tonight?
IC, #1.
You think IC will leave with it? Well, as far as I can tell, Engineers Company's giving you a pretty stiff competition. I understand you have to win 5 more games and then every day for the next 3 months to catch up with you. Is that true?
Yeah, 5 games, 5.5 to be exact, but I'm taking this with me to the NCO Club. You can see it there tonight.
Roger that, Jim. Thank you very much. That's Jim Kirk with the trophy that apparently IC Company is going to walk away with tonight. IC Beauty, ladies and gentlemen. Just take a look at that. IC is going to keep it. With me now is Captain Evan D. Plano, commander of IC Company. Sir, could you tell me how you feel this team and how they affect your unit's spirit of corps and morale?
I'm just glad to have another winning team in Instrumentation Command.
Thank you, sir. That was Captain Plano, commander of IC.
Oh, here he comes. Oh, my God. It's the big man. It's Walt Gunder. Walt Gunder here.
How y'all doing?
Not too bad. What the hell's going on here, Sarge? Where are we at?
Oh, we got it wrapped up. We got it wrapped up real good. Yeah, we got first place, and we're going to take this trophy right here. Yeah, just pan over here to this trophy.
It's turned off, Sergeant.
This trophy? No, not that one. This one right here. This trophy says first place team, 1984, Fort Hunter Liggett Post Bowling League. Okay? This is the commander's trophy. And each individual member of the team, 5 of them in all, will get individual trophies to keep as their own. There's not much more to say. All I can say is, I see.
Goddamn, outstanding, Sergeant, outstanding. Oh, well, things are kind of losing touch here at the Hacienda Lanes. People are having trouble concentrating on more than one thing at a time, and all in all, IC's knows they got us with those. Oh, here's Specialist Kirk. Specialist Kirk, what's happening? What's going on?
It's a pretty close race right now, guys. It could go either way right now.
Either way for who?
IC or engineer.
You mean IC has something to worry about?
No, they already got the trophy, but they might lose the game here. Might be close. Might be close.
God damn! Is this the last game of the rounds here? Or?
Yeah, last game. Last game.
This is Ed McNichol for FHL Sports. We hope you'd enjoy this presentation, showing just one night of Fort Hunter Liggett bowling can be like. We hope you'll join us again for the next bowling night and see what these people are really made of. This is Ed McNichol signing off for FHL Sports.
In today's Army, when artillery goes to the field, so does high technology.
Be all that you can be. Keep on reaching. Keep on growing.
Computers, laser-guided missiles, and teamwork honed to a split-second response. Only the Army gives you this kind of training.